Welcome to Family Heritage Stories, where we talk about what makes us who we are. Things like traditions, values, and culture.
How are these things passed down from generation to generation? Through deeds, through words, through stories. Hi guys, this is Doug Jessup with Family Heritage Stories. With me today, another guy with FamilySearch.org, okay, and that RootsTech thing, that big little conference. You know, it's actually the largest genealogical, man, that's a hard word to say, genealogical conference in the entire world. But how do we address the people out there watching right here, right now, and saying, you know, what's this FamilySearch.org thing, and what's this RootsTech thing?
Absolutely. You know what? RootsTech is really cool.
Yeah, it is.
RootsTech is fun. When people come for the first time, they're like, I had no idea it could be this exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has a story. Everyone's story wants to be heard and learned. This is the opportunity to make it fun. This is the opportunity to come together, a bunch of people who think the same. And
This is the uniform of an American Revolutionary soldier that would have been in the Continental Army. Heritage means everything to me. I'm actually getting chills right now as I think about it, because I am a culmination of my parents, my grandparents, and my other ancestors. Their lives made me possible. Their experiences, the things that they did, had influence upon me.
So now, of course, Family Heritage Stories is going to be at RootsTech. You know, we're kind of like, you know, RootsTech TV. And we want to invite everyone out there to come to our booth and answer the following question. And so we're going to ask Brandon this question right here, right now.
Live.
You ready? You ready? Live.
Yep.
Tell me a story about one of your grandmas or grandpas.
which one?
You
so
pick.
I think of two come to mind. First off, my grandpa Inkley was a character.
I'm here at RootsTech because I think it's a way for me and for my family to find ways to stay connected, to stay together, to learn about their heritage and to understand how the heritage that they're building is going to contribute to a wonderful future for their progeny as well.
What does heritage mean to you?
But heritage is important because it anchors us in our past. It helps us recognize that we're connected to something bigger than ourselves. It gives us a great sense of belonging and connection.
When I first came to work with Family Search and RootsTech, heritage was just kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But since I've been here, heritage has become so important to me because I realized it kind of makes who I am.
Yeah.
For instance, my wife's family, her father was born in Holland, came here, but we had no Dutch traditions.
Oh.
And I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't feel right. So I created a whole bunch of Dutch traditions. I'm not even the one that's from Holland, you know? But knowing that heritage for my children, to know where they're from and those customs, it makes who they are. We need to know that. If we know who we are just so much stronger in everyday life.
Out of curiosity, what kind of traditions have you started?
So we have a big Dutch Christmas where Sinterklaas comes to
Yes.
visit the kids. We've got, you know, we make oliebollen and hagelslag and just...
We're back with Brandon, and Brandon, RootsTech is almost here. And we're going to be having a booth. You know, Family Heritage Stories is going to have a booth there. But what other kind of categories are people going to see in person?
Absolutely. So we have genealogy companies, of course.
Yes.
DNA companies, which is huge. You really got to do the DNA. We've got travel. Heritage travel has become really big because you can go and enjoy and have a great vacation and continue your genealogy.
Yeah.
You learn a lot about traditions, values, and culture when you travel.
Hi, this is Doug Jessup. Welcome to Treasures Remembered. With me today, Brandon Fugel. Now, Brandon.
This is the Book of Mormon belonging to Oliver Cowdery.
Pencil.
The notes left by Oliver Cowdery are in pencil. They're still legible, thank goodness.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So it's an incredible piece of history.
Everyone has a story.
And sometimes those stories are told through music.
Mamma, ik wil een man, hè, wat voor man belief ik in? Wil jij dan een Engelsman? Nee, mama, nee.
Okay, so we've got people all excited about RootsTech. What do they do next?
Sign up. First come to it. Whether you're going to be in person or online, sign up so that you get all of the updates. Anything that's new or happening, we can tell you.
Okay.
And then just come. If you're coming on online, just get on rootstech.org and there will be things going on all day where you can learn and grow, but you can also go and find all the things that were pre-recorded. So we have live things going on, but we have pre-recorded.
It's our honor to be able to help people remember where they came from.
The Fedora Foundation supports the collection, preservation, and distribution of diverse stories of traditions, values, and culture through Family Heritage Stories, on TV and online at familyheritagestories.org.
How do you want to be remembered? With another episode of Family Heritage Stories, I'm Nisha DeGuerin.
And I'm Doug Jessup.
Een Engelsman, die versta ik niet. Dit is mijn plezier met die boeiend kerels hier.